The National Union for Salon Students and don't get the first woman president. Today, Radio Democracy, they look inside the plan where this person get for improve the condition of students in the country. For sake of this, make we get the president for the National Union for Salon Students, we in Fiona Gaima inside the studio. Good morning. Welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning.
First off, congratulations on your election.
Thank you very much.
Before we start proper the discussion on your plans and what you plan for can change now the students the challenge when they get to university. First off, start first for Terry. Who that's Fiona Gaima?
Well, Fiona Gaima na a student of IPAM and at the do public sector management, and Fiona Gaima na the only picking to him mama, and my mama na always raise me and as from single parents I come out from, so like my family not that much and my life not that too interesting, but Fiona Gaima na person way like for promote women empowerment. Fiona Gaima na person way get passion for politics and also passion for the students them. So me not that kind of person there.
You don't tell me about who that na Fiona, and start for Terry again. Who side is the intention or the ambition come out for one in for National Union for Salon Students?
Okay, so first we I become na IPAM. I be get an intention like for be the first female president for IPAM. But the time where they year two, we can get the first female president. So from there, I start for build myself, start for get involved in student activities, start for empower myself to education, because you know go be a good leader if you know equip yourself with boku knowledge there, because you forget diverse knowledge, your decision making skill for strong, you in terms of advocacy, in terms of lobbying, and in terms of representation. So I build myself up, and after that I get political name where they can call me the political Pele. So from there, everybody they say, Fiona, you need for go national level. You will see you as that kind of strong leader there, because in my class are very active, and me are the former vice president for the student union government at IPAM. So all them things that they drive me, and most especially the 30% we woman get to this government here, so for President Bio, because these 30% give we the woman them the strength and the courage for love go for big position like this, because this position we are going for always na man then they get them. So this na the first time we man then get them, and all thanks to the president for that 30%. With the say the minister of education na woman, the minister of gender na woman. We get a lot of woman there within our parliament, even the youngest parliamentarian na woman. So let's see for say woman then don't they come forward in terms of governance, in terms of leadership, in terms of the education. You see IPAM get the first female DVC, so you see woman then don't they come. So all them things then they inspire we the young ladies them for go in more for their kind of position they are. So
okay, continue for still to inside the program. Fumble member say Fiona Gaima, na president-elect for the National Union for Salon Students them, and he there for Terry, but in plan them where he get inside this office where he get for take. But Theo?
Yes, Fiona, I'm waiting at some of the experience the way you get in terms of students' politics.
like waiting I tell you, me na the former vice president for the student union government. Since we at the girls school, I don't take active role in leadership. I be class prefect where I go Form 1, I be prefect, school prefect where I be there and GSS 3, even where I go SS, I be class prefect, and even the SS 3 then be make me school prefect. So me na person we always lack for day in leadership, because if I want bring development to my country, I need for take part in terms of decision making, and how I would do that now way I get myself involved. So all the experience the day where I come IPAM, the different organization them, they do things them, make sure say my voices hard na IPAM, any south they go, we they represent well, like all them things then they, but always knocking puts me position in front, because in terms of leadership, you can get all that kind of experience that day, you're not able to work well. But a good leader and a person is it where they put himself first, down, because you know the servant. The students them where you do work for, then are the one that we for put before. Because in leadership, you for lead by example, you for get integrity, and most importantly, for know how to communicate, and you for listening. So you subject them. So all them things they are so now make up a good leader. So all them things that are not get for demonstrate. My position no mean anything.
So it's indifferent. So it's indifferent where you go get for come with.
The thing with difference is that NUS we not ever get SRC when are the student representative council. We get executive body where they constitute of the different colleges them. So this SRC go day like a parliament where they do checks and balances. Anything one want do, then get for deliberate force. And this SRC they cover all the institution them, be it the provinces, be it the polytech, be it the students that with dinner freedom. Every institution could get a representative in that parliament day, because I want make claim the government be a form of democracy. When a leader not for be autocratic, you for listening first to you subject them before ever you they take decision. So nanande, and we get for come up with a lot of programs them for students enhancement, because you see students like he say we not able to get job where we come out college, we not get money for pay, we fees them. But if students then get side, who said then go develop like a innovative upso, who said then go create ideas for themselves, I think say that would be much more better. That end then they not go they strain for the pay fees, they not go they strain for after college for get work, because they're already don't equip themselves. Because you know say nowadays skill much more value, and if the government want go before, they need for they put them kind innovative up there at their institution there, who say the students then go and create more ideas, we go better in the future, and we go better mama salon.
Continue for still three. You don't talk about how you know the first woman, and tell me again what it mean for be woman in this kind of position.
Well, we get a lot of challenges in terms of different position, but this I dey say na a foundation. Me they lay a foundation for me comping woman then, because woman no ever get this position. So me go there as an example, because tomorrow they get for take me judge me comping woman then we go and come for this position. So now me get for build the foundation for them, for say woman they capable for they na this kind of position. Yeah, so because woman they na people they win a nurturer them, no forget. Woman they na wife, they na sister, then mother, and woman able for do everything. They able for conceive a picking for 9 months. Where you conceive her, where you born her, you get for take care of her, and a woman now in the take care of the home, it instill good values them to the pikin. So if you put woman per any organization, that woman they able for do all in best, because woman like is so very emotional, and no, let people they not take with emotion for weakness. We are very emotionally intelligent, because we compassionate, we get love for anything we they do. If we say this, now we like, we they make sure say we do we best for say that thing they go before. So woman then are the strong force in terms of development na any country. If any country forgets woman there, that country they know they go before, because woman there they na developer. We they develop mortal man inside we. So let you know for say that same strength the way God give we can able for put them in terms of leadership.
Okay, Fiona, my colleague just asked you about your plan, but I'll take you back a bit. I could describe an election process.
The election process, I get one word for them: ordain.
What mean?
It means say this was ordained by God, because the election be so intense, it be getting ups and downs like couscous, but the students then be able for vote for the one way they want. and 80 delegates them will be get by the election. My competitor now from Injalana, they come out. In be get 39, me be get 41. So the election will also be the first for that 41. So if me they able for vote me, I get that 41. They no say it be don't ordain because for let competitor go to 39. You understand what I mean? That means to say God be don't ordain this. Every election gets in your problem, but we all they come as one for develop where the person don't win. So like I not go much more digress into the election in Ala one because later in the day we'll be able for decide and we'll be able for change the leadership.
What do you think say make the other delegates make you get the 41 vote where your opponent not been get?
Not go say na because of this or that. No, then trust in me, and for that trust day I will be forever grateful, and that trust day don't stand as a driving force towards me government, because for let the students them of Sierra Leone trust you with this position, it means a lot. And for them trust, I no go put them to shame. I go work for them because now them put me in this position. The students of Sierra Leone, they trust me. They say this woman is capable and he fits for lead we. So I go always take that into cognizance and say this trust will they give me. Now no make the trust fade away because you know say trust where person don't give you trust, you broke him. That person they no go ever trust you again, and this will they build so now for generations and generations to come. So if we start for breaker now, it no go come out fine.
Back to you, Madam Gaima. Before we go for this report, yeah, so you may make mention of your plans then. Now, make we talk about waiting are some of the plans the way you get and how committed you be in terms of accountability to fellow students then.
Yeah, so my commitment now for promote the welfare for the students them. Like earlier on, which I tell you, the SRC they stand as a way for accountability because you know say a parliament they day for checks and balances because everything where they do they go to parliamentary debate, and so after they don't conclude now, then Kita say go ahead and do this. So that is actually they serve as an accountability, as a commitment to the students them. Because early on what I tell you, now for them are they work for. So they put every mechanism in place for let we all work together. Because this government, not to me government, now we all government, because now only when I get the support of the students I go able for left a legacy, a lifetime legacy. Because what I be tell you, a leader and a person we always for listening, a leader and a person we always for make sure for say the people that they represent, they part of the decision making, because when they part of the decision making, they feel a sense of belongingness. And whenever someone feel a sense of belongingness, now you organization, now you governance, you they see say better things than they happen. Because for una they work so, they get things the way that they do for motivate una, so una go give more. So if me now coming as a dictator, I not going forever see progress or so, because always we go to see protests, we go to see fight, we go to see students that they complain there and there because they not get person where they represent them. So I need for they like a leader we go commit himself wholly to them, because now them are the work for and now them are the serve.
So how unattached this student representative council get for be like, how it get for be like we get for feedback like saying that people are reading a camp we not go able for criticize you the way out and for criticize you and things the way they do, or we put time per we want for do.
Now I make where anytime where they get a sitting, we they call a media house them, where they day for cover that program day. because Nandi they serve as a evidence for say we be done dialogue and they be done come to a conclusion. So Nandi they make let her do wetin I supposed for do. So like as I tell you, me na the foundation for me company woman there. So anything we I do, they not get for judge me one, but then go judge me gender. Say now this make will not be one this woman, now this make will not be one woman. Now yeah, then stuff there because they work heavy, they work this, they work that. But if I lead well now, it will serve as a stepping stone for woman per student national business.
So what you get for do first inside the first 6 months or for 100 days?
Wetin I get for do first now for establish this SRC, but how I go able for establish and away I go on a tour because as they swear me in so I dey go on a tour for go na every university there, be it the province, get them media coverage, them get for coverage the tour because I need for go and talk to them all. Because I no go able for day everywhere and I no go able for know them challenges if they know they part of me government. Now only when they part of me government I go know wetin dey happen at the university. You understand what I say? Like okay. I no go able for day everywhere at the same time. But through the tour, through the SRC, I go know wetin dey happen at the college. So you don't see the importance of this. I get me executive members them way I go appoint. But they no go one for they tell me the two because na me appoint them. But the SRC now they cover all the students them. Then go get a representative and when they come for every sitting, we go open them, but it go so get a certain number.
The student union body na each university they picking a member for the student representative council.
No.
How you get for Talek?
How in get for Talek? Through that tour day, I they go. I dey make sure for say each department within at the university, they send a representative, if not 10 per each department. We go, we get a meeting at the university, and from right there, they go on an election. When they go on an election, the person where they pick, now go dey, but nobody know they select. Why we know they select person? Now for tomorrow, they say the decision the way that they take go in the person way select them in favor. So when they elect you, no for say now thing where they all on come together in
okay,
as
continue
one.
For day with we at the studio, so we'll go for a short break. Now, Madam Fiona, before we go for this short break here, so you may talk about different things them way you plan for do through the Students Representative Council. This union here, so they've also for private university then?
Yes, ma. We get AI Pro, we get Lincoln Way, and we get other universities them. So like this SRC, they cover all the universities them, be it a private, be it a government, because before they elect me, I done a lot of things them where the students that they say that they neglect them, most especially the one that then they upline, then say then they do all kind of things, they know they involve them. So like now they make more, I come up with this SRC because then they feel left out. So this SRC will be a way for unite them all, for let we all day as one. Because if they talk about salon students them, they talk about them all because now they all make part of salon students them.
So you plan for go now the different rural area them for talk to them people to talk to different students them?
Yes, even me executive they cover they all. Me executive get forget the private, he get forget the government institution. And see we get for make I get for the public, so una go scrutinize the list well.
Okay, plenty students different challenges then at different university them. As a president elect, how you could describe them challenge there so for students them?
These challenges them boku, but as I say, we go all work together for let we able for see say the challenges the way that they face, they not face them, because in terms of the grades, in terms of the welfare, like some universities them not that good for the health, like the toilet facilities. Some university no get water. So all them things are a big challenge where they affect the students them. So we go see how best we go tackle them together.
Okay, so who's one exactly where na the most pressing one way una will say una go tackle first?
The most pressing one are these fees where then they raise. Then are the most pressing one because the students them they always they complain, say that they pay for things them we they know they get access to. So like me government go want for like anything where students that they pay for, they get access to them.
What's your strategy on this?
My strategy on this now for get the student them involved because now only when they know hide them problem to me, I go know about them problem. So I go tell them say me na una leader and I no want let una hide anything or afraid anything because how I go able for solve una problem now way una be open minded to me the things the way una they suffer and face na the universities them way una they.
Okay. Other challenge we student in the face get for the with extra charges. We particularly for government universities, you go read in the get issues them way for pay for ICTs, professional fees, field trip, but they issue then the nothing the facility the way student and not they enjoy.
Nanande I talk about just no say that they pay for things them way they know they get facilities towards but then they pay money for. So Nanande had a lot of complaints the way we don't they get from students them. So now things then the way that they pay for they need for get access to and make us say this now a revolutionary leadership wherein we they call drastic change towards student welfare because if students they pay for society facilities they need for get access to them.
We still they look at challenge, but speaking of challenge, you don't talk about how you plan for make sure say you work with private universities them, but start to tell you again what is a strategy for make sure say them private university they are so not feel left out again and make sure say their own concern self get the same importance like government university because plenty time the notion now that because they're a private university, they are home and everything is good.
So like the private universities them, they get for the part of this government executive. The one that we are they work with me executive. So that door should say themselves I want let themselves the part of this government and anything within the face, then go they come and we try for see how best we go salvage the situation. So like they get in contact with the AI Pro. You know, say themselves don't get first female president. We na Mrs. Bestman. So me and am be the talk yesterday. So be they try for tell me say, glady when me company woman don't come like we self we go see how changes go day. So I be promising for say yes I go work with una. Because from along I don't hear private institutions and they complain. So I tell them say anything where they face, they don't not hesitate say like me they part of and the government institution them I no go watch waiting in the face. Then for no for say myself now students of Sierra Leone and anything where they do now for promote all the welfare of Sierra Leone students them.
Okay, in terms of communication, how you presidency or your union go communicate with students?
Now I make we they get a website, we they get a Facebook page because you know see now social media now a great tool for communicate because everyone always most especially with the youth always they on with phones. So the Ministry of Communication that the Director of Communication we get for the NAMI executive get for create a social media platform, be it Facebook, be it Twitter, be it Google, be it like WhatsApp forum. We go able for communicate with the students and also the radio station and the television station them in terms of communication. We will use all them platform then so every student them go to get access to information.
So what's your plan for make sure you're able to strengthen the relationship with ministry, particularly the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education, so that when decision on student issues plan for be made, you be part of them and you represent the interest?
Now make I say a good leader, one of the qualities them for a good leader, you for always know how to represent and you for always know how for advocate. So the relationship, because me, you know, for say me at the intersection between the student and the government, me they middle them. I'm their mediator. So the students them, I will always represent them in terms of the ministry and decision. And before ever they take part or answer the ministry or whatsoever organization or partnership where they get, they make sure for say I involve the students and they for let them tell me their own and making actualizer now and put that to action.
Of recent, one concern with plenty students and gets this BNTM now that lecturers them can deliberately they fail them for no good reason, and the lecturer themselves can be proud of Dandy. We can make students and now they see the university like this lecturer, not they treat them like a service and they offer to them, but the other way around. How you plan for change that kind of mentality there?
Well, like I can say, if lecturer fail you deliberately and you get evidence towards that, come forward, because now you money you they pay, and where you they pay you money, you forget access to that money where you pay. You understand what they say? So you know for free for do anything where you know for say this is the right thing. You know, say some of them students and back they can talk some certain things them where no can call for, because some man know they get evidence and he put blame, say this lecturer not like me, not like me. How the lecturer not like you? Show evidence, where evidence they go able for vet. So anything we possibly do, if lecturer fail you, lecturer count harassment to you, make sure for see you get that evidence and present her to me. We know for hide, because when you start for hide things, then they put salon bien. This hide, then they put salon bien. So we get evidence, push them out. We get social media platform them, we get radio station them, journalists them. We're ready for the take on issues them for students them, and then don't get a president. We always go there for fights for them.
So the person identity will be protected if it choose for work with you, for make sure say things like that they can.
Yes, of course, because it will be anonymous. That evidence they go there, but we not go show the person. Even anti-corruption, they get people that way they tip them, but you no go see them put the person name. That confidentiality they not key. Whenever you want fight for person, because why make them afraid? Most especially the confidentiality not in day. You understand? So if you get your problem, send them. If you normally and know about you personally, you can send them to me once the evidence authentic. Then make before ever a leader they take a decision, you for know say this is authentic or this not authentic, because you for go thorough deliberation on them before ever you dey make your judgment.
Okay, other challenge them where students can get and some university they will get hostels na accommodation. How you intend for galvanize again to the one that we they in charge of the hostel there, so for make them go able for help students and forget side for stay.
Then make we get for work hand in hand with the university administration them, because when you work hand in hand with them, you dey able for see say progress the day. The students, you dey build the relationship with the students and the administration. So anything where the students they face, me and the students there we dey go, we dialogue with them. This na so and so thing they happen, and we want make una help we salvage the situation. If they're not listening now, we as a student then we go find solution outside the box, but we go dialogue with them and build that relationship dynamic. I say all university students and not for hide any problem they way they face. Text me na my personal phone, because I no get barrier with anyone. Anybody can text me na my personal line, text me na my email, or we can even go meet me na office, explain to me, because now open door policy I get. Where we go, we dialogue with the administration and try to see how best we salvage all them problems there.
Okay, in terms of missing grade. Plenty time you go see students them they up and down the university, they complain say they don't miss them grade. How you intend for solve the situation then they?
Like missing grade, na two side of the coin, be it the student and the administration. Sometimes the students them can forget for go through the examination protocol. Some man no can write their name per the attendance list. Some man can forget for writing ID number. Some man can this done. Sometimes a day the lecturer, the workload can make let get a lot of problems. Then so na make I tell you say missing grade na the two side of the coin. So we go always anytime wey they get exam, we will always put out a thing for just like awareness for show them the procedures them, for go 30 minutes before the exam they start, for day outside. If you don't come inside, make sure you write your name properly, make sure you cross your T's and I's, so all the things that they will go able for the avoider. Though the administration, if you see that say this person gets every workload, try for reduce that workload day from them, because go get 10 class that they teach them. One great person no more in the lecture 10 class. No, how we go able for salvage this now where you reduce the workload on the lecturer there. So now make us say now two side of the coin, the lecturer is then there, the students then there. So that missing grade issue now both side can cause them.
Okay, so like plenty students and they can get can get idea for share with people the way they in governance na the NUS union, but they not get way for talk to una how union presidency go make sure say you able communicate with students and for make them able help you for make you do your work proper one.
Yes, now they don't show the importance of the SRC, because where students get in problem, you can either text me na me line or email or come na me office personally. Me no get barrier or protocol with the students there, because now for they are there for and are there at the serve. So any student free for contact me and talk to any people that with they na me government or where the parliament they get sitting, they can come talk about the things that really affect them.
Okay, then different campuses they also get their own presidents way they. How you go make sure say you work with them, different presidents they also, and then different campuses they also for make them able for solve then different problem the way that they get.
Well, for NUS, all the presidents them, na me vice presidents them. All the presidents then at the university, na me vice president them. So then self they na the government. Now make NUS no get another campaign with other person. Now me want the campaign. Because we are win, the presidents them, they all na vice presidents to the NUS president.
Now we go na the inbox and bring to una some of the text message that we una don't send inside the program this morning. This one say inflation rate lower, however consumer price index and household income still stagnating.
Okay, this one from Zanab Sisele say, as I'm listening to the newly elected female president for the National Union of Salon Students, she's a no-nonsense person. Keep it up, dear.
This other one say, it's a very good approach. I admire your good work. Please keep it up, Madam President.
Yes, and this other one from Abdullah in our Facebook page, they say, Madam President-elect, you don't talk about how university government for look at the price hike of tuition fee. I go do for make sure say student themselves they pay their own fees for make sure say the university they give the facility they wouldn't forget.
This other one say, thanks Prezo, the first female president of NUS. We understand that Rex postponed the election. What is your take on that?
Okay, this last one where I go take, they say, Madam President, I must confess I admire your leadership approach to making the president from different university as your vice. I just want to ask, is that constitutional? Well, with this, we go come back now studio and allow Madam Fiona Gaima for getting you say on the question there. So
let us first start with the election cancel one. So the election no cancel, but the outgoing president get in your way how in they do things, and me no one digress in personal life, because in leadership they try for draw other person down for let you come up. It's bad. So the election, I tell now first we are start say the election gets in your kuskas, but now they not a topic for later talk. Right now I think how for develop the student welfare and for the talk about. So before we start the election, all the presidents them sign an MOU with the police and with the president. So it was so sad. Election they go on, though you now come out and say the election cancel, which is very wrong. So, but me not digress on that too much. So coming to the one we asked about the students and how they go able for pay their fees, then stop the day. So like my advice to students is that always try for see how best you they pay your fees, because now only way you pay your fees they get access to your grade. The only way you pay your fees you are able for land fine, and because all the things and the way you they take the money they pay. When time reach for graduation, that's when they can see some man not they able for graduate because it get beaucoup debt them way if for pay. So now we try they pay half the school fees, so we go avoid the problems there. Because now students school fee then they we go able for get facility where the college go able for provide for we. So coming to the other question about the vice president, yes, it's now something within the constitution. Every vice president to the NUS president now the president of all student union government.
Okay, so we as we round up the program now, whose legacy where you go want for left?
My legacy way I want for left now female leadership, because me na a foundation na a stepping stone. A leader for be a person we always for the inspire and confident. So the legacy one left na a legacy of integrity, and I get my family name for protect, which is the Gaima family, and I get a trust way I for protect, which now the students and trust for vote me in. So I want to tell the students and thank you, and I want to tell all the one them where don't they develop the woman then a salon, the likes of Asma James them, the likes of Adama Silla, the likes of Silver Blyden, the likes of the first lady for lay it come with this answer for girls, because this answer for girls they preach say we the woman they forget respect for everybody and forget respect for everyone. Thank you.
With this, plenty thank you for joining today inside the program.
Thank you very much.